Alright, you guys, welcome back to another video. Today, as you see, child, because I never look like this on my channel no more, honey. One thing for certain, two things for sure. When I come on here, my hair is going to be slayed and down to the gods. But I just walked in the house maybe 20 minutes ago, honey. It was cold outside and on the inside, so I had to put my robe on, honey, and film this video because it's on my heart heavy. So let's do our disclaimer. First of all, this is me venting. It is not me having any malicious intent, me not trying to bash anybody. It's just me venting because, honey, it needs to happen. If you guys are wondering what hair I'm wearing, wait for a later video. But your girl not supposed to be looking like this. But that's neither here nor there. This is not the hair that I was wearing in my last video. Now, you guys, if you watch my last video all the way through, I let you guys know that I would no longer be doing yummy hair extension reviews for right now because I was going to venture out and go do reviews for other raw hair companies. I was going to collab with them. And I did so. This hair that I'm wearing is one of the two companies that I am currently working with. And honestly, I feel like the partnership is like done. It's dead. It's over. And it's just a lot of things bother me, and I want to bring things to light for people for the future because I don't want, that's the point, y'all. I've been blackballed in the raw hair industry because of the situation with said company, or me putting out my honest review where it's not always positive. And that's fine, honey. I'm gonna be me to the end of the day. But one thing for certain, two things for sure, when I come on here, honey, my hair is gonna be laid and slayed to the gods. And if it's not good, I'm going to let you know it's not good. So, I will not release the hair company's name until a later video. You guys will see it when I put it up. Honey, just stay tuned because grab your teacups and tea mugs, baby. So, one thing for certain, you guys, this was a learning experience for me. One, this is going to change the dynamic of my channel. I do not think that I want to do raw hair reviews as far as collaborating with companies anymore. Because when you are on YouTube, you should have the freedom of being creative. And I'll use the example of Fashion Nova, even though it doesn't correlate very well, but we're going to use this example. People get on YouTube and do Fashion Nova try-on hauls and pictures and videos on a blank canvas. But you see people on Instagram also promoting and doing business with Fashion Nova, but they're on the beach. They're, you know, at parties. They're walking down the sidewalk. They're doing videos. They're on TikTok with it. They're able to be creative, and there's no boundaries. There's no stipulations, there's no orders, there's no slave talk, honey. And what I've realized with working with different companies, there's so much that they don't want you to do. And it's like, I'm not new to raw hair. I'm true to this. I've been reviewing hair for several years now, and it's like when people reach out to me, they're like, I'm naive to it. I'm not. I just let people sit here and talk. I'm an observer. I let them sit here and talk and think that I don't know shit. So, just to keep the peace, because I don't feel like arguing with people. One thing for certain, two things for sure, YouTube is supposed to be a hobby for me. It's supposed to be something that I enjoy doing. But this particular collaboration has not been fun. There was no excitement. And yesterday, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, you guys. I was supposed to be cleaning my house. I was supposed to be getting everything together because my significant other is supposed to be coming home from deployment. And this was hot and heavy on my brain because it's caused me so much stress. So let's talk about what went wrong first, and then I'll tell you about the situation, the shadiness. You guys, I've been working with this hair company since May. How I feel is though if somebody wants to collab with me, or they've been watching my videos for several years or years to come, and they want me to showcase their hair, and they're contacting me and, you know, portraying as though I'm all high and mighty and I'm the best thing since sliced fucking bread, I would think that they would have all their P's and Q's together. I literally got this hair maybe last month, and we've been communicating since May. And I kept telling this lady, like, okay, honey, I'm tired of wearing the old hair that I have. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I need some fresh bundles. Y'all know how it is. You a new bitch when you got fresh bundles. So, honey, I'm like, okay, I'm finna upgrade and order some hair. She's like, no. I'm going to send you some hair. Okay, 1 month go by. Another month go by. Another month go by. Another month go by. And at this point, I'm like, I'm not finna sit over here 4 months with no hair waiting on you. So eventually, she's like, okay, well, you can get whatever hair you want. It's your world. We'll accommodate you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I want longer inches. The reason why I wanted longer inches, you guys, because whenever you look at my past reviews, I always wear 22 inches, 20-inch hair. And it's like, I can't tell between my hairs anymore. All of them are starting to go together, honey. So I have to label my wigs in my closet. So I finally get the hair or whatever, and I'm sitting on the hair for a couple of weeks because y'all, I'm real busy. I work 2 jobs. I own the liquor business. I'm fixing credit. I just have a lot going on. So, and then I have to communicate with my hairstylist so that she can sew it in. Y'all, I have not had a sew in since my freshman year of high school, and I've been out of high school 6 years now. So that means about 10 years, a decade, I have not had a sew in. So I contacted a girl that's done my hair in the past a long time ago for her to do my hair. We're having to keep pushing it back. She's like, hey, when you want your hair done? My schedule is open up. Hey, I'm going out of town. When you want your hair done? And it's like, I don't have an answer for her. So eventually I get the hair and I'm like, okay, girl, this is when I want to do my hair. Now, pause. If I said all my hair look alike, y'all can presume that I am going to dye my hair. Why? Because all of my hair is brown. It's a natural color. That's how raw hair is. It's in its natural state, natural color. I wanted to do something different because when y'all look on my channel, it's me wearing the hair how it was when I got it. And which is cool, but I want to venture out and be more creative. I need that to be allowed. So when I got this hair, I was like, okay, I'm just going to dye it because I want some black hair. Like, I want sleek, honey. It's finna be fall. I want something different. So I let the owner know, hey, I'm getting ready to dye the hair, so on and so forth. And, blah, blah, blah. First of all, you guys, when you are testing raw hair to see if you want them to be your vendor for when you open up your hair company or whatever it is that you do, you can look on YouTube and see where people do the bleach test. They do the dye test. They do the burn test. They do the steam test on raw hair to see if it's really raw hair. So I don't understand what the problem was with me dyeing my hair. So I dyed my hair with the Adore dye. I will never do that again, you guys. It works on my natural hair, but it does not work on my bundles. I don't know, this particular hair and any other hair that I use Adore dye with, I wouldn't have bought Adore dye. I've used Adore dye in the past, but it did not work well with this hair. And that's fine. I let her know, hey, this is the problem that I'm having. It stripped the hair. I deep condition the hair, condition the hair. Dyeing the hair should not alter the hair to where it looks dry, brittle, and stiff. It should not do that. It should not do that. So at this point, I'm letting her know, and this is like literally like 2 days or a day before my install. This is like 2 days before my install. And she's like, oh, well, if the frontal's acting weird, just send it back to me. And I'm like, you don't understand. I've already paid my hairstylist. I've already set my appointment. I've already done all these things, dyed the bundles, dyed the frontal. I can't do this. So she's like, oh, well, I just feel awful. And I'm like, you not understanding. Is you going to refund me my money? Because, honey, this was not supposed to happen. So I'm not tripping off it or whatever. She's like, just send it back. I was like, okay, send me the address. She took too long to send me the address. My stylist had already had the frontal. She silicone mixed the hair. You should not have to silicone mix raw hair. That frontal sat in silicone mix for over 24 hours. She literally dried that frontal before I got there, literally 2 hours before my appointment on Friday. Here it is Sunday, honey, and this is how my hair is looking. So I get my hair done. And I posted on Instagram. She DMs me and she's like, oh, is that my hair? It looks amazing, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I was like, I'm not going to put any baby hairs on the hair, so on and so forth. Now, you guys, when I got ready to remove my wig before I got to my hair appointment, y'all know I hate got to be glued. I end up pulling my skin literally off my forehead. So I have a scar right now. It's like bubbled up. So I had to do baby hairs in order to cover this scar. And that's the point. Instead of asking me, oh, well, you weren't supposed to do this. We agreed that you weren't going to do this. You weren't going to do that. I don't need somebody telling me how I can wear my hair, what I can do with my hair. If you're going to let somebody do a review, let them do what they're going to do. Let them be creative. So After that, you know, the hair was matting real bad while she was, you know, parting it, you know, making sure to flat iron it because my hair was straight. I'll try to insert a picture of how my hair looked after she was done, and so on and so forth. So the hair was fine. The next day, honey, the hair was horrible. Literally, you guys, I'm still having problems. And that's the point. I thought it was just a frontal. No, baby, it's the bundles too. It's stiff as a brick. Do you see this? There's no flow. I can't shake my hair because it's not moving. If y'all, one thing for certain, two things for sure, when you get on my YouTube channel, baby, that hair flows. It don't matter if I did not glue my frontal or my closure down. It's still flowing. It may not look, my frontal or my closure may not be glued down, but honey, if I have a hat on, my hair still like it's done. And that's on period. So this is the first one. I'm just out here looking fucking crazy. So I DM her and let her know what's going on. And she's just like, oh, I'm baffled. You know, you weren't supposed to do this. You weren't supposed to do that. This, that, and the third. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We didn't agree on this. We never discussed I can't dye the hair. I was never told, oh, I can't do baby hairs. I said I prefer not to do baby hairs because I'm trying to go with a sleek look. I understand that companies, or this particular company wants to be a luxury company, but honey, baby hairs can be made to look very much luxury. Have y'all seen Jada Waiter? Have we seen Ari? The sleek look, the minimal baby hairs. If you don't like my baby hairs, that's kind of your issue. You can't tell me how to live my life. So after the fact, it's like I'm getting blamed. And y'all, this will go into the shade part of the conversation, which we'll get to that in a second. But I'm getting blamed. You weren't supposed to do this. You weren't supposed to do that. I'm baffled. This is the first for this. This is the first for that. When I told her about the frontal originally, she sent me a screenshot of somebody else telling me that her frontal was amazing and just the best thing since sliced fucking bread. And I'm like, okay, I'm happy for her. But what about me? I've been sitting over here getting all this praise and getting all this hype. And yet this is what I get. And this is just for me dyeing the hair. So she's like, oh, well, I wasn't expecting you to do a processed hair review for raw hair. And I said, how is it processed other than me dyeing the hair? I didn't bleach the hair. I didn't alter the hair in any other way other than dyeing it. So it really just baffled me. At that point, I was pissed the fuck off because one, I almost had to miss my appointment. Two, I got the hair installed and this is not literally going to last me 2 weeks. She was like, if there's any issues, let me know. My company offers free replacements, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's not the point of that. It's the point of I lost out on 165. Yes, I got the money, honey, but don't nobody want to be wasting it. And then y'all, I was so dedicated to this video and to this woman that I literally dyed my hair so I can send the frontal back to her and keep the bundles since the bundles were fine. And that's the point, you guys. What I want y'all to see, this is a bundle. This is a bundle. This is the same bundle for the hair. And look at this. Looks completely 100% different. And I don't know why, but that's neither here nor there. I'm hyped because I'm fucking mad. So after that, you guys, she's just like, okay, send the hair back, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, girl, I literally dyed my hair and permed my hair so that I could send you the frontal back and just do a traditional sew-in. Y'all, granted, I haven't done a sew-in since 10 years ago. So that tell you what I'm doing. I'm altering my natural curl pattern for this lady. So, honey, after the fact, go ahead and get the hair installed. And now she wants the hair back after blaming me, basically blaming. It's like everything she did contradicted what she said in the beginning. Oh, we don't blame our customers. We understand that things aren't always going to be 100% this, that, and the third. And I'm like, this is night and day. So at this point, you want the hair back. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to send you the hair back because at this point, I don't like being blamed for nothing. I don't. Yeah, I dyed the hair, but it should not have altered the hair 100%. Especially when measures were taken after that to recover the hair. This is how virgin hair reacts. So, she's like, send the hair back, blah, blah, blah. So we're supposed to have a phone call today. And I was like, you know, I'm going to send the hair back, whatever, so on and so forth, because I'm not going to be told what I can and cannot do. I was asked to do a hair review. I told her out of courtesy, I was going to do a 3-part video, a 3-video series for her hair company. And granted, you guys, I'm not getting paid for this. I got sent free hair, yeah, but I'm making a percentage off of what you guys buy, if you guys buy. And that's like 3 videos, weeks and days of my time putting into this video, and you're going to tell me how I can and cannot do the video. So after I was just told, hey, I need you to review the hair, I need you to talk about the company, I need you to showcase the hair, I need you to style the hair, do, you know, review the hair after the fact of wearing it for a while, and so on and so forth. And so far, you know, that's what I was going to do, but now it's like, no. So let's talk about the shade. The shade. Because y'all, first of all, I'm so upset. Now I have to find something to do to my hair, and that's the point. If the hair is horrible or there's something going on with the hair, you would think that the company would be like, okay, I'm going to send you out replacement hair. I'm going to get it out to you as soon as possible. I know you got to take your hair down, and you just paid to get your hair installed. It was not free. I'll reimburse you because, yo, this not supposed to how it's supposed to look, child. Like, I can't even, you see how stiff this shit is. So, honey, she's like talking on the phone with me when our first couple of weeks of talking, and she's like, you know, my colleagues were talking about you and how they didn't think that you should be, we should work with you for the sole fact of, you know, you're a little rough around the edges, and what she said they were rough around the edges, and you don't look like you would fit the bill as far as what we're looking for the company. And she's like, no, I vouch for you because, you know, I love that you are blunt and honest, and so on and so forth. And that's not something that you should tell somebody that you're wanting to collab with. Like, that just don't sit right with me. It's like a backhanded compliment. I don't like that. So the next thing, honey, oh, well, we're going to treat you like royalty. You can get whatever you want, whatever bundles you want, so on and so forth. I tell her what I want. Now, you guys, if you have been watching my channel for a while, and she claims to have watched several of my videos, there's maybe 2 units on this channel that I've ever done closure reviews for. I will do closures if that's all that's in stock for Yummy Hair Extension. I would do closures if that's what the company sent me. But do I prefer to wear closures all the time? No. She switched my words up and was like, I thought you said you don't wear closures. I said, if that's all that you got, I'll make do with what it is, because I'm my hair reviewer on YouTube. We make do with what we got. But no, she took my words and, oh, you know, so you actually do, you told me that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, you're not understanding. So that's strike number 2. Strike number 3 is, okay, well, you can, you know, pick whatever hair that you want. Oh, well, I can't do that. I can only send you such and such, blah, blah. So why tell me that I'm going to be treated like royalty, and, you know, we're going to go over and beyond for you. We're going to make sure you're good. You're going to be the only brand ambassador that I want, because I can't keep up with all of it, so on and so forth. I'm going to send you the whole collection, this, that, and the third. Like, honey, we were on the phone for hours. And you choose what you're going to send me, which is fine. But why tell me all of this? And then you're praising me. Oh, if there's any problems, let me know. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it handled. I want your honest review. And here it is. I'm telling you something, and now it's my fault. And you want to talk about, oh, I don't know why that company did that to you. And, you know, everybody doesn't do raw hair. I have the best raw hair in the country. If you have the best raw hair, if you have the best raw hair in the country, it would not be doing this. And I understand that it's trial and error with every company, but do not boast about your company if you know that it's possible it may not be 100%, because I'm going to hold you to that. I'm an observer. So, honey, we talked, and I was like, we're supposed to have a conversation today. She posted on Instagram of the screenshot that she sent me about some frontals that a woman bought, how they were just like the best thing since sliced bread, and how they're going to be revamping their website and so on and so forth. And she hasn't communicated with me since. Now, oh, hey, you know, I know you got to take the hair out. And it's like, yo, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair now. So it's real frustrating. It's so frustrating to me. And I sent screenshots of the conversations to my sister and my hairstylist, and they're like, honey, just don't deal with her no more, because the way that she's acting as though, you know, you're in a slave contract, or all of a sudden this wasn't told, or this wasn't said, or this is what y'all didn't agree upon. I didn't, half of what she said that we didn't agree upon, we didn't even have a conversation about, other than some baby hairs. So other than that, you guys, it was just frustrating. So they're like, just don't deal with her, because how the messages came off, it just, it was not giving what it was supposed to give. So with that being said, you guys, like I said, it's not for me to bash the hair company at all, or anything of that sort. It's just me getting off my chest, because it's really frustrating. It's frustrating. Hey, I live a regular life where it's busy. I work 2 jobs. I work a job during the day and a job during the evening, and I have to have a consistent hairstyle that'll last, or a wig that is going to last, where, you know, I can work in it. It's not going to stiffen up on me. It's not going to mat up on me, because I do hard labor during the evening time. So, and that's the point. Like, I don't have time to sit over here and continuously go to my hairstylist and get it fixed when it's looking like this. Like, it looks crazy. And y'all, that's the point. Like, the bundles, this is the nape of the bundles. This is the back of the hair. This is not even the front. And y'all see how it's like stuck. So, yeah, and I'm like letting her know, like, honey, this ain't even gonna last me 2 weeks. This is like literally, I have to wear the hair in a ponytail in order for it to even look presentable. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating, because y'all, when I'm out and about, the first thing that you see about me is my hair. When I be slave to the gods. How y'all saw me in the last video, honey, that's how I look when I go out, when I'm not working. Even when I'm going out to go get groceries, honey, that's how my hair look. My hair be slaves to the gods. That's the first thing that you see on me when you see me, is my hair, because I live by my hair. I sit over here and I brag about, yo, I'm a Yummy hair extensions girl, honey. I spent $800-900 for some hair, and it looks luxurious. It looks like it's worth $800-900. So I just wanted to come tell y'all that, because I be slayed down to the gods, and this ain't giving what it was supposed to give. Like, I'm just so self-conscious right now about my hair, and it's like I'm being blamed for dyeing some hair because I wanted black hair. Raw hair, most times it doesn't come in a black color. It comes in a natural color, and I'm tired of wearing my hair brown. And that's the point. When you look at any other YouTuber, when they're doing hair reviews for companies, if the hair is already pre-treated to be a different color, cool. But most times, if you see people doing reviews for D Hair Boutique or any other company, they're able to have free roam to do whatever it is that they want to do with the hair, as long as the review comes out, as long as the hair looks amazing, as long as you're representing the company correctly, it's good. That's the point. Nobody cares if you dye the hair. Most people, when they bought raw hair, when I got ready to start doing raw hair, I didn't care what color your hair was. I didn't care if you dyed your hair. All I cared about is, okay, your hair look good. This is the price of your hair. This is the company. Let me go see if anybody else has bad reviews on this hair. Okay, this is the origin of the hair. This is the luster of the hair. Okay, I'm gonna go buy the hair. That is it. That is all. We didn't care about the background of the story of where the hair came from, how it got there, if it was shipped under the sea on a fucking train. We didn't care. We just want to know if the hair is good. That's the point. So, like I said, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more raw hair reviews at this time if it's not Yummy hair extensions. And that's me buying that hair with my own money, because I really like that hair. And that's the point. When your hair company is amazing, it'll speak for itself. You don't have to sit up here and be like, oh, well, no, this ain't raw hair. They don't have raw hair. Their hair is crap. Their hair is not that good. I have the best hair on the market. And it's like, us being Black women, we need to empower each other. We need to stick by each other. And that's the point. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's what I really noticed. Like, tearing down another company, it matters if they have raw hair, but it matters about the quality of the hair. It doesn't matter if you you know, market your hair as raw hair. Yeah, that's great and all. That'll make it to where you can up your prices, but it's about how your hair performs. It's the quality. I don't care what you say. I care how the hair performs. I care about the quality once I get it in my hand. So therefore, I don't understand why we gotta tear down other companies to make our company look better. So with that being said, you guys, it's just so frustrating. It's hurtful. Like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. If I put out a bad review, I'm blackballed. If I'm honest about my reviews, I'm blackballed. I'm just blackballed in the raw hair company, the raw hair industry, and I'm okay with that. So I think I'm just going to venture out and no longer do raw hair reviews as far as collaborations with companies. If it's me spending my own hard money, honey, I will do a review for y'all. But as far as me working with companies, I think I'm good. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. And I have too much stress in my everyday life to be dealing with this. So yeah, when you guys see me again in another video, I will most likely either have braids, because I want to try braids. I hadn't had braids in 10 years either. I've been only doing wigs for the last 10 years, y'all. And you know, the sew-in is really not that bad. I thought it was gonna be real bad because I'm real tender-headed, honey, and it turned out fine. I'm good. But I will be removing this hair probably this weekend coming, sending it back to them, and that'll be the conclusion of our partnership. I will release the footage and the videos of what I already have. I'm gonna condense it into one video instead of 2 videos so that you guys can get the experience for yourself. If you like to shop with them, you totally can. I'll put their handles and everything in the description as well as in the video, so if you guys decide if you want to buy, you totally can. But keep in mind, they are revamping their website, so if you buy, you will be getting a different price than when they get ready to revamp their website. They don't have a release date on their revamped website, but like I said, it's not to bash anybody. It's just what I noticed and what I want for my channel and what I want for my experience. And if it's causing me stress, it has to go. So yeah, you guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope to see you guys soon. And honey, me looking way better than I do today because it's not giving. Like, I'm even embarrassed to fucking upload this video because I look crazy right now. Like, I don't even feel like myself. But that's neither here nor there, you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys will be seeing, hopefully, my significant other on my channel. He comes home from deployment tomorrow, so I'll probably do like a vlog style of me going to get him, me setting up my apartment for his welcome home, all of that great stuff, you guys. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.